Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Today we're doing Q&A while I'm eating because I actually have not eaten all day. I've spent like most of my morning filming TikToks, so I need to eat something. Let me show you what we're eating today. I got some chicken from Spa. I just went to Spa quickly and I got some chicken. They didn't have like spicy chicken, so I was a bit disappointed with that, but it's just like barbecue chicken. I bought it for like 40 rand, 35, 36 rand. And it's like only a couple chicken wings. I swear to you, it's only a couple. Why is it so expensive? I don't know, but it's fine. And then I got some fries, which I've already opened up because I was sharing them with like our helper dogs. Okay. And then I got my one and only. We already know what's going on with that. So where's my other phone? Because the questions, I'm going to be looking at them for my other phone. Where is it? Give me a second. All right, we're back. I've got my phone now. Right, first question. Let me go find the questions first of all. What are you currently doing in terms of studying or work? What are your fields of interest? I love cooking. I love editing. Currently, I edit videos for a living. 4 out of 10. 4 out of 10. But I'm gonna eat it anyways because I'm starving. I'm basically a freelance worker. Let me get those questions out the way first, actually, because I had a couple people ask me how they can get into it and things like that. You can also go on Fiverr, and my advice would be go on Fiverr as like a customer first, right? Go on there as somebody who's looking for services, and then see how people advertise themselves on that, depending on what you like to do, right? I'm a video editor, right? So I went on Fiverr, looked at how other video editors are advertising themselves on Fiverr, like presenting their profiles and things like that. Look at them and like try to emulate that, especially like that, the ones with like the most ratings and like the popular editors. Like have a look at the way that they advertise themselves so that you can learn how to do that too. I go on Fiverr, you earn in dollars, and it's like, it's been really good. It's just the only thing with being a freelancer, it's very inconsistent, but I'm fine with it. Like sometimes I have a goal in mind of how much money I want to make, and then like I work really hard towards that, and then once I reach it, I relax, you know. But it's like nice. I love it. Hi, I was wondering if you do promotions for small businesses. I can, but it will just have to be very honest. If you don't mind me being honest, then yeah, I can do a promotion. What did you study? I studied culinary arts at IHS in Westville. If you live in Durban, you know what that is. Yeah, studied culinary arts, so I am actually a professional chef. We are Jola. I'm not dating because I just have other things I'm prioritizing. Like I have things that I want to tick off right before I start dating, and there's just one more thing that I need to tick off. Just one more thing before I start dating. But with dating also, I'm just strict. I'm very strict. I don't really have like a type physically of what I would like you to look like. I don't really care. Have the personality, be very masculine. That's the type of man I like, and have something going for yourself. Do you know what I mean? Like have your priorities in order. I don't like to date when I am like struggling. So if I'm broke, I'm not dating. So why would you want to date me when you're broke? Do you see what I mean? I don't like that. Get straight in there. I'm strict. Dating, I'm very, very strict. I wouldn't say I'm a hard person to date. I would just say I'm just strict. I even had a chat with my friend the other day because I've never dated a South African man before. And I was thinking about it. I don't think it would even work because South African men, just say Zulu men, because if I date a South African, it would most likely be another Zulu man. Zulu men are straight. I'm straight. Do you think it's not gonna work? It's just not gonna work. Oh, next question. How do you stay true to yourself? I stay true to myself by doing what I want to do. Like I really have to like ask myself, what do I want to do? Like not what does everybody want me to do? What does like everybody expect of me to do? What do I want to do? And that's how I always stay true to myself. I stay true to like what my wants and my needs are. If there's something that I feel like in my heart of hearts I really don't want to do, I just like don't do it because I always just want the best for me. You know, I'm very self-absorbed, not even in a negative way, in a really good way. Like I just love myself. Like I love myself. I put myself number one, and that's also another reason why like I just haven't been able to date like that, because like I come first. Okay, I come first. I can't even put time and effort towards somebody else because I'm putting so much time and effort towards myself. Do you get what I mean? I just love myself a lot. What advice would you give to someone who's still trying to figure things out? Take your time with it. Don't rush. I feel like a lot of our pressure nowadays does come from social media, and it's just so sad because like back in the old days, like people will always like have that comparison, but like you compare yourself to like your friend or like your neighbor or like somebody you go to school with, and then you guys grow up and then you separate and you most likely just never hear from them again unless you like live in the same community or something like that. Nowadays, like with social media, you in South Africa, you're 23, let me just say, you're 23 years old and you're comparing yourself to somebody who's in America and 23 years old and be like, oh damn, they got a house, they got a car and things like that. It's like, you're not even from the same country. Things are not even the same. The systems are not the same. Struggles that you've had to go through and what they had to go through are not the same. Like, things will never be the same. And I feel like sometimes when you look at social media and we look at people like doing well for themselves, and like maybe you're not in that position where you're doing well for yourself, you can get into comparison, it can lead you to depression and things like that. It's hard. So I would just say, take your time with it, and also just like give yourself some grace. You know what I mean? Like, give yourself some grace and don't be so hard on yourself for not being able to figure it out. And when I look at your picture, you look like somebody that's still very young. You're young, darling. Don't worry about it. Like, just try your best. Seriously, your best is always good enough. Next question. Guys, this is sorry to bother you, but if I may ask, when you started using the ordinary products, did it perhaps burn your skin? Not at all. I would say, first of all, check if you're doing it correctly. Number one, if you're going to use glycolic acid, because I know some people but if you're going to use glycolic acid, make sure you're using it at night. If you do use it during the day, make sure that you put a lot of sunscreen on. Otherwise, it's all serious. Now, another thing, it's just a peeling solution. With the peeling solution, you work your way up, right? It says leave it for 10 minutes. The first time you put it on, leave it for 2 minutes. Then the next time, 4 minutes. Then the next time, 6 minutes. Then the next time, 8 minutes. Then the next time, 10 minutes. Because I've done it so many times, I can leave it on my face for 10 minutes and then wash it off. But I have to wash it off after 10 minutes. And also, it's not something that you use every single day. Don't use it more than twice a week, okay? If you use it on Monday, make sure the next time you use it is like Thursday, okay? Like, you don't have to use it every single day. Otherwise, you will get burnt. Question, do you have a daughter? We already answered that. Are you at the level you always wanted to be? Actually, no. I'm getting closer and closer, but I'm actually really not at the level that I wanted to be at. I'm still just so content and grateful with where I am right now. I'm really enjoying where I am right now. Like, I get a bit of anxiety sometimes about things, but for the most part, I love my life. Like, I love my life. I love staying in Durban. I love my job. I love my family. I love my friends. The level that I am in life right now, I'm like, I have zero complaints, but at the same time, I still want more for myself. I don't know if that answers your question. Another one, how do you stay true to yourself? I already answered that. I feel like you're more into yourself, and filming and posting kind of gives you anxiety. Am I wrong? It does. But at the same time, it's something that I really, really enjoy. Like, I really, really love filming. I really, really love creating content. I really, really love posting. And as much as some of you guys have only known me just now, I've been doing YouTube since like 2020. But I was all over the place with my channel. I wasn't consistent and just whatever. And I just didn't grow my platform on YouTube, but I've been doing content for a really long time. Just that some of you are just now seeing me. Do you get what I mean? But filming and posting does give me anxiety, but I would get even more anxiety about like everything that I could be doing if I didn't get all into my head about it. Do you get what I mean? Yeah, I don't know if this makes sense, but I'm saying essentially, yes, it does give me anxiety, but I will never stop filming and posting. I'll take breaks for my mental health, but I will never stop doing it because I love it way too much to stop doing it. And I'd get even more anxiety if I just like stopped doing it, because I'd be thinking to myself like, damn, like, I wonder where I'd be with my platform now, or wonder where I'd be with my content now if I never stopped. Do you get what I mean? So next, if you're not a content creator, editor, what would you be? I would be a chef. I really want to get back into it. But for right now, life is just not giving me the opportunity to do that, and I'm not complaining. I really love working from home. I was thinking I could maybe just start cooking on YouTube or TikTok instead, and stop like waiting for like restaurants and hotels to give me opportunities, because I am good at what I do and I can make good content. Hopefully I'll like start doing that, you know. Next question. I love your content, thank you. What are the steps into becoming a paid editor, not only for your content but for other clients? I already explained this in the beginning of the video about Fiverr. And also just make sure that your skills are good. That's why it may feel like I'm gatekeeping a lot because somebody asked me how they can become a freelancer. I'm like, there's so many ways. You can teach English online. That's also being a freelancer. You can do translations. That's also being a freelancer. Some people chat to men. Hooting at the gate. Let me see. Oh, not my gate. People talk to men and they get paid. That's also freelancing. Like, there's so many ways to do it. Like, you don't have to do it the way I'm doing it because maybe you're just not good at editing. Do you get what I mean? So just find something that you're good at and then find out how you can make money from it. Next question. Future plans. I can't disclose that right now. I really can't disclose that right now because I believe in evil eye. I just do. I know some people don't believe in evil eye, but I do. Just because also it's just like I share a lot and some things I want to keep to myself and I feel like that should be okay. Like some things are to be kept to myself. Do you get what I mean? Like, not that anybody can ruin my future plans, nobody can, but I just kind of just don't really love like putting my future plans out there. I'd rather when you see everything already happened and then I can talk about it. Like even with my content, like the stuff that I'm going to be posting now, a lot of it is old. Like I've been there, done that. I learned my lesson when I shared my video with my mother. It just taught me to not share things in the present. I feel like had I shared that video like maybe like when I'd gone and seen her, like maybe a week later I shared that video. Oh, my light just went out. Okay, let me go refill my batteries. Give me a second. I was literally just thinking this. I was like, how full is this battery? What were we talking about? What were we talking about? I forgot now. Hopefully I finished off that thought. I forgot what I was saying. What was I saying? I really don't remember. So I'm just going to say the next question. Hey, Shaw, this is my question for the Q&A. What or who inspired you to start a social media influencer life? To be honest, I would say I'm not an influencer. I would say I'm a content creator because there is a difference. I feel like people think a social media influencer and a content creator is the same thing. It's really not. I make content. I make videos. An influencer is somebody that has influence. Do you get what I mean? Like, I don't think I can say, oh, everybody go buy this t-shirt. It's the hottest thing out. And then people go buy it. Do you know what I mean? Like, that's just not the type of girl I am. But I can make a video that you can enjoy. I can make a video that'll like make you feel something. That's what I'm good at doing. I don't think I'm an influencer. But if you ask me who inspired me to start, I would honestly say, I don't know. It's just something that I've always wanted to do. I've just always wanted to do it. So I don't have just one inspiration. Also, I like to gatekeep my favorites. Yes, I do. Next, what happened with the prisoner? I'm not about to die, bro. I'm not about to die. He didn't do anything wrong, yes. But I was just like, okay, like I did it. Because I was always wondering when I would see like the girls that did it, like, oh my gosh, how is it? Like, how does it feel? Like, what's it like? I did it and I wrote the prisoner and he was a cool guy and yeah, I'm just not about to die. Like, I was like, okay, I did it. Now I got it out of my system. On to the next. Like, it was just something to do to get out of my system. And I'm that type of person. Like, I don't care. I will do what I want to do. Do you approve of it? Do you not approve of it? I don't care. Because a lot of people were coming for me when I posted that video. It's gone now. And you'd only know about that video if you've been here for a really long time. You must have been here for a really long time. But like, do you think I care? No, because I will never live my life thinking what if. Do you know what I mean? I did it and it just wasn't for me. It gives very much ride or die and I'm not a ride or die. Hey guys, sorry I had to cut filming short because I had to like get busy with something. So you're talking about the prisoner, I answered that question. Right, next question is my favorite song. I don't know what my favorite song is. I have a thing for like almost all genres of music. Let me show you a song I really like lately. You're gonna laugh, but I'm gonna make you listen to it anyways. I saw this on this other girl's TikTok. I was like, this song is actually banging. Sorry, you guys are gonna laugh. Oh, first of all, I heard this song. This other girl, she had gone to the club and they started playing this song. I was like, we never appreciated this song that much. Advert. But the song I really wanted to show you guys. Ever since I heard that song on this other girl's story, it's like, this is a really good song, you know. You're gonna laugh, but it's fine. Do I understand the lyrics? No. But I just really love that song. Okay, it's my favorite part that I heard on TikTok. This is a banger. Sorry, this is a banger. Those are my two current favorite songs. I listen to those songs almost every single morning. I'm weird, we know that. Next question. Dating advice. Dating advice: don't date if you're broke. Don't date, and I don't mean like just financially, like even just emotionally and other things. Like always try to like fix up yourself first before you go dating, just so that you have a better chance at it being successful. Because if you are already lacking in like yourself and the things that I'm starting to do my press on, sorry, let's not keep looking down. But if you are already lacking in yourself and in your life, why do you now want to try build a life with somebody else? That's if you're taking dating seriously. If you're dating for fun, then hey, whatever, do your thing. If you're dating, like seriously dating, fix up yourself first and make sure that you're good first and you're like happy enough with yourself first. That's what I believe in anyways. That's why I said earlier, I don't date if I'm broke. For me, being broke, that makes me sad. Like I actually will get depressed if I don't have money. That means I can't go out, I can't buy myself nice things, I can't buy myself nice clothes, I can't go to cliques, I just get whatever I want. Like being broke really makes me sad. I can't think about anything outside of that. Like I can't even be like, for me, if I'm broke, everything is broken in me. Okay, so yeah, that's the only dating advice I'd give you. Like make sure that you are happy enough with yourself before you go to somebody else, because you don't want your relationship to be your only source of happiness, because then when it gets taken away, what happens to you? Do you get what I mean? And also don't date very seriously if you're young. Yeah, and also listen to Shira. Everything she says is true. Everything she says is true. If you're gonna date a guy, make sure that he likes you more than you like him. Sorry, had to say it. If you don't know who likes the other more, you probably like him more. Because you know if a guy likes you more, you know that. As a girl, you know that. You know when a guy likes you more. So if you are dating a guy and you're not sure who likes the other more, you like him more, babe. That's the truth. Next question, mother update. You know what? She's actually been doing good lately. She's been like calling me regularly, checking on me and things like that. I don't know, I feel like earlier on in our relationship, I started to feel like it's so transactional. And I communicated that. I was like, dude, like, I can't keep doing this with you. Like, you only call me if you need something. And like, now it's gonna be rude if you call me and I don't pick up the phone, because I already know you're gonna ask me for something. And the issue is not necessarily somebody asking for something. You can ask for help, but like we all need help, right? In life, like we all do. Nobody's got it all on their own. Everybody needs help. But my issue is like when you only call for help, it's very selfish. It's very only when it's good for you do you see it fit to like call me and speak to me. Do you get what I mean? So I don't like that. But other than that, we've been doing fine. I don't think her and I will ever have a close relationship. I just don't see that happening. I think we can have a decent relationship. I think we can not be strangers to each other, but like as far as like a close relationship, it's most likely not gonna happen. Next question. Why did you leave the group chat? Weird things started happening, but like I just realized, I would say pretty late also, just how much of a risk it is, because now essentially a bunch of people from the internet have my number. You know how crazy that is? You know, nowadays people can track your location based off your phone number. And I didn't realize I was trying to build a community for women to support each other, but building with my number was a mistake. And number two, because things started being weird in the group, people would DM me privately and just do the most over there. So I was like, I can't do this. So then I left the group. I was sad to leave the group, and I wish I didn't have to leave the group. I just wish maybe I created a group on another platform, like maybe Instagram. Do you get what I mean? But I'm never on Instagram. So how's your mental health after the break? It's good. I started to get to a point where TikTok, like posting on TikTok was like giving me anxiety. And also like if I don't post, it was also giving me anxiety, you know, because a bunch of you guys were like sending me messages asking me where I am when I'm posting and things like that. I was just having anxiety either way. I had to really like train my mind to like not be so focused on TikTok. Like it's just an app, dude. Like just an app. You don't even get paid from this. Focus on your actual job and then come back when you're good and ready. And that's what I did. My mental health is good after the break. Next question. What inspired your TikTok content? I've always been a vlogger. I've just always been a vlogger. Like, that's actually my favorite type of content to create. I'm like a vlogger at heart. And also because like my memory is so bad, you guys. Like I have a really bad memory. And sometimes when I look at my vlogs, I'm like, oh my God, that happened. Yeah. I forget really special moments, and I'm really glad that now that I'm a vlogger, I can like keep those moments so that I like actually remember them. But I've always been a vlogger at heart. I can't really say what inspired my TikTok content. I've just always been a vlogger. Do you know what I mean? I hope that's a good enough answer. Anybody that knew me before TikTok would know that I just always loved vlogging. Next question. Why do you neglect your IG? IG is boring. I'm sorry. IG is boring and it's very fake. That's what I feel anyways, you know. Don't let my opinions influence you. Instagram is boring and it's fake, so I don't like going on Instagram. Next, what camera do you use? Your quality is so good. I have an iPhone 11 and you could shoot me for this, but I will honestly say it is the best camera quality on the iPhone right now. Don't shoot me. Don't. I love my camera quality. It's so good. And then also another pro tip, like if you're talking about in terms of editing and posting, don't edit on TikTok. It lowers the quality. Edit on CapCut, and also on CapCut you have a bunch of settings at the top you can set your quality to, so it'll give you recommended, it'll give you high, give you low, give you 1080p, give you 2K, 4K. I always choose 2K, 4K and the highest when it comes to the frames per second, and I save my video when I upload it, and that's how it's kind of like really, really good when I do upload it. The worst thing about my phone is space. I have very, very little space, but other than that I have literally zero complaints. Also, when it comes to the quality, it all has to do with your lighting. I have like really nice lights. That's why everything else looks just so good. It's the lights. It's the lights. Next question. Any advice for somebody with birthday depression? My birthday is in a month. Girl, we both know I don't have no advice. I'd honestly say just try and enjoy it. Dude, birthday depression, I honestly would say it's one of those things you really just have to let do its thing. Like you really just have to go through the emotions on the day and just accept it, and I won't say be okay with it, but like just accept it. Don't try to fight it. The next question. Why do you drink a Red Bull every day, Uzofa? I actually don't drink a Red Bull every day. I get why you think that because I post about it a lot on my TikTok, but I actually don't drink a Red Bull every day. If I head out today, if I go run errands and I have things to do and I stop by a shop, I am gonna get a Red Bull. But I am not always stopping by shops. Like, and I was drinking it earlier in this video, but I don't drink a Red Bull every single day. And I get it though. I get it. I was even seeing this other TikTok of this other nurse. She's like, I'm having to diagnose so many young people with like heart disease because of the energy drinks. I'm like, oh my God, that's so bad. And what's worse is I don't even drink the Red Bull for energy. I drink it for the taste. I actually just really love the way it tastes. Next question. How's Caleb? Caleb's fine. Caleb's fine. We speak like maybe once a week. The way me and him have always been though, like we will have a chat, a really long chat on the phone, like once a week. Mainly a weekend is a good time, but sometimes he'll be out or I'll be out and then we can't speak, and then like he'll call me during the week or I'll call him during the week. Yeah, we're fine. Like Caleb's doing good over there. He can't wait to come back to South Africa. That's how much of a good time he had. How did you make international friends? Because I saw you said you and Caleb met on Instagram. You guys, you need to learn to use social media to network. Use the social networks for actual networking. Like, stop using your social media to stalk people or stalk your ex or his ex-girl. Like, use it to speak to people. Use it to connect you to people that you would never meet in real life. Seriously, like, stop using your social media to stalk people. Like, it does nothing for you. Use your social media to network. I don't know. I can't really remember how I started having a bunch of international friends, but it was through Instagram. And when Instagram was at a time where it was like not so serious, you could just follow a bunch of people. They would follow you back. And I don't know, we just start talking off of seeing each other's stories, and then we become friends. Like, guys, network on the social media. Network. I don't know how to really answer this question because I don't have a like step-by-step breakdown of how I did it. But yeah. How to grow on TikTok. I've been posting, but I'm not growing. I actually will have a video out on that on Friday. I'm posting that video on Friday. I'm shooting it today, and then I'm gonna post it on Friday. I'll teach you everything that you need to know about growing on TikTok. Okay. Last question. Ooh, we made it to the last question. What are your pet peeves? I hate rude people. I hate people that are always whining. Okay, if you're always complaining, you are miserable, and I actually don't want to be around you. I don't like people like that. And I would honestly say, I'm generally a happy person. Like, I am kind of always smiling and laughing. Like, that's my personality. So if you're not like that, if you're the opposite of that, like, I just can't be friends with you, because like, you're gonna get so sick of me because I'm just happy. You know what I mean? Like, unless something really does piss me off, I'm generally a happy person. So I only like to chill with other happy people, because if you're bitching, that is kind of just like killing my vibe, and I don't like that, and I just cannot have people like that around me. I just can't do it. So that's my pet peeve. Rude people who are rude to people, like just people that they feel like are below them, you know, waitresses, other people, like, you know, like, you maybe if you look at somebody, you can tell, okay, like maybe their financial situation is not that great, like a homeless person. You don't have to be rude to them. I'm not saying be, oh my god, ever so kind to every homeless person you meet, but you don't have to be fucking rude as well. You know, I don't like rudeness. I can get rude, but I get rude if you are rude first. Do you see what I mean? But other than that, I don't like rudeness. Those are all my questions. I hope that gives you guys a better idea of who I am. I know I share a lot on TikTok, but there's also a lot of things that I don't share. I also feel like for the people that really love the longer vlogs, I was like, let me just go on YouTube and upload longer vlogs that way. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope you guys feel like you got to know me a bit more off of this video. If you have any other questions, I could film a part 2 maybe next month. But also will depend on like how regularly we're gonna be doing Q&As, because I don't know if you guys enjoy them, first of all. So depending on how much you enjoy them will depend on how many more Q&As I end up filming. And if you guys are strictly here for the vlogs, I get it, you know. Whatever you want, love. That's what I'm gonna do. Whatever you guys want me to do. But yeah, my nails are done. Cute. Always press on French tip, like always. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you on Wednesday. I have an upload tomorrow, and it's my skincare routine finally. So bye.